block can be used to absorb and redirect the power of an opponent's attack. It's also a way to focus the celestial power. Leo taught Ueki these important lessons when they fought last time.
Thanks. Episode 34, The Law of Team Maryland. Underworld Prison.
All prisoners on your feet! Let's go! Get up!
The day we've been waiting for has finally arrived, Mr. K. Huh?
What was that?
Don't you remember? Today's the third round of the Power Users Battle. Huh? Hey, Mr. K. Do you think Ueki and his teammates will be okay?
I don't know. Probably.
Things are gonna get a lot tougher for them now that they're in the third round. There's even the possibility of someone getting killed.
Guess so. Yeah, it could happen.
They're probably fighting their hearts out right now as we speak. I just wish there was something we could do to help them. It all makes me feel so weak and pathetic.
All right, who did that?
That guy did it.
Oh? What?
You're doing a great job there, Wonko.
He's awful! I can't believe he worked as a teacher in the human world.
Huh? Someone's here to see them? I'm sorry, but no one in this prison is allowed to have visitors. Besides, aren't you a Celestial? Then you should know that you're forbidden to come to the Underworld in the first place.
Oh, come on. I'm sure there are exceptions to the rules.
Huh? You think a little envelope like this is gonna change my mind? Oh! Whoa, I don't believe it!
By this time, the first round's probably long over. I sure wonder if Sano's doing all right. How can you be so calm at a time like this, Mr. K?
Well, what can I tell you? Me worrying about it isn't going to help anyone anyway.
Huh?
Prisoner 119, Kobayashi, and Prisoner 120, Inumaru, you have a visitor.
What?
Huh? And you are...
My name is Yo-chan, and I'm very pleased to meet you both. I'm standing in for you, Kobayashi, as Ueki's candidate for king of the celestial world.
I thought candidates for king weren't allowed in the underworld. You'll be in a lot of trouble if you get caught.
Don't worry, I've already taken care of that. You see, one of the guards has a bit of a weakness. He's a huge fan of the king.
Nobody's better than the king!
When I offered him some rare photos of the king, he decided to bend the rules. Come to think of it, Ueki was the one who gave them to me in the first place.
Really?
And that's not all. I also convinced him to let me bring in this TV and VCR so you can watch some of the matches.
Yeah? So what do you want?
Well, I figured by now you'd be worried about everyone. That's a clip from Team Ueki's first match.
Ready, Rico? Take this!
This should make these guys happy. Then it won't matter which one of them becomes king, because they'll both think of me when it comes time to choose an aide. Sometimes I can't believe how clever I am.
The winner of the first match of the third round, Team Ueki!
They got through the first match without too much trouble. But then again, you weren't worried about it, were you, Mr. K?
I guess that means they're all okay.
And all along, he was trying to act like he wasn't worried about them.
I guess it's almost time for our match against Team Maryland.
That's right.
Hey!
Huh?
Hey, you guys! Hey!
Oh, it's Yo-chan. Is there something wrong?
I have a message for all of you from Mr. Kobayashi.
What?
Here we are. I'll read it for you. Yo-chan showed me video footage of your team in action. You've done well.
From here on in, the battles are only going to get more difficult. Don't be so hard on yourself. You can't use your power yet, but your support and encouragement help your teammates. Hideyoshi, Yo-chan told me how worried you are about your former candidate Nero. He's here too, and let me assure you he's doing just fine. Rinko, you're the brains behind this team. Be the voice of reason when things get complicated. Sano, Wonko's been worried sick about you, so go out there and beat everyone who stands in your way so he can finally relax. And lastly, Ueki, be true to your natural sense of justice, and no one will be able to stop you. Good luck.
All right, let's do it!
Time for the first match of the day! We will start off today with a match between Team Ueki and Team Maryland!
I guess we can't put off fighting these monsters any longer.
What's the matter, Ai? You scared or something?
Who wouldn't be? I don't even know what my power is yet!
I was going over that list with Sano again last night, and we came up with 2 possibilities. But I don't think either one of them was written down correctly.
I'm sorry.
I'm never gonna learn what my power is.
Ai, you know how important it is for us to win this battle so we can free our candidates from the underworld. But we're a team, and I want us all to stick together no matter what happens. Besides, you've got nothing to worry about. I'll protect you if things get bad.
Ueki.
That's right, Ai. We're powerless. But we can count on the 3 of them to look after us in a fight. We'll be okay.
Hey, you've got a power and you're gonna fight!
I'm sorry to have kept you waiting.
She's here.
I didn't sleep very well last night because I was so excited about our match. I've really been looking forward to it. Marilyn Carey, year 2, comes from a super rich family, hobby collecting dresses.
That's a bad habit. It's important that we all get our sleep because a good night's rest is one of the best ways to maintain good physical fitness. Memory, year 2, hobby nitpicking.
She's right. Lack of rest also does terrible things to your skin. Women should always be sure to get their beauty rest. Matthew, year 2, hobby picking up women.
Come on now, just let it go. Let's not worry about that now. Pudding, year 2, hobby copying sutras.
That's wrong. That's totally wrong. Baron, year 2, hobby none.
I can see that both teams have arrived.
Now, please listen while I explain the rules. This match takes place in one of the Celestial World's most famous locations, Gentle Ghost Town.
Here you go.
It's a necklace.
Each team will be given 5 necklaces, 4 of which are worth a single point each, and 1 which is worth 10 whole points. Your goal is very simple. Get as many necklaces from your opponents as possible within the given time limit. The team that has the most points at the end of the match will be declared the winner.
But, how can you tell how many points they're worth? Huh.
They're designed so that you won't know until you've captured one. It's more fun that way, don't you think?
That's not a very good reason.
Well, this isn't as bad as I thought. If all we have to do is get their necklaces, then I probably won't even have to fight.
By the way, the only way to get one of those necklaces off your opponent is to knock them unconscious. So you'll have to fight hard to win.
Okay, I'll try my hardest!
I sincerely hope that since your last fight, you've had a chance to reconsider your strategy and improve your skills. I'd hate for you to let us win this match without putting up a decent fight.
All right, Team Ueki and Team Marilyn, off you go to Gentle Ghost Town.
So I guess this is it, Gentle Ghost Town.
I wonder if that means there are actually ghosts here.
It just seems like an old abandoned town, that's all.
He's right, you know. The term ghost town means a town that has been abandoned by all of its inhabitants. The name doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to find any ghosts.
Hey! I think I just saw something in there! See? There really are ghosts! They're not gonna try and take over our bodies or anything, are they?
Isn't it supposed to be like bad luck or something to fight in a place like this?
I wonder where Team Marilyn ended up. They've got to be around here somewhere.
Come on, you guys, get behind me right now!
Huh? What's going on? Is that Team Marilyn?
You've got to be kidding me. How could they possibly have figured out exactly where we were so fast?
I guess now we've got more to worry about than just a few little ghosts.
When they stop to reload, we should make a run for cover in one of those buildings. So much for the door.
Good to see you again, Team Ueki. You're caught like a mouse in a trap. Memory, how many minutes did it take for us to defeat Team Capucho yesterday?
5 minutes. 5 minutes and 7 seconds to be exact.
All right. Then why don't we try to win this one in 4 minutes?
We're not just gonna roll over and lose, you know. Kurogane!
Speed cannon!
You missed them.
Oh,
You okay, I?
She's a good friend of yours, isn't she? If you don't want to hurt her, you shouldn't use such destructive weapons in a crumbling old building like this one.
She's right. In this place, Rinko's bead cannon and my sacred weapons will do more harm than good.
Honestly, they must have wanted us to run in here.
Then let's give this one a try. Boomerang cutter!
Too slow, too slow.
Now, don't get all depressed about it. Here, I've got a little something for you.
It's a flash grenade!
My eyes!
Look out, Hideyoshi! Eye, behind you! Right up! Just in the nick of time.
What would I do without you, Ueki?
There, that's better. I can finally see again.
That was so heartwarming. Now that's team spirit. So eagerly endangering yourselves in order to help your friends. Too bad it didn't work. This is the price you pay for that sentimental attitude of yours.
Rinko!
Oh, how disappointing. This necklace is only worth 1 point. But that means we're ahead by 1 point. You can have Rinko back. We're done with her. Always trying to protect your friends on the battlefield really isn't that smart. The fact that you couldn't use your own power to defend yourself just now should tell you something.
This is my fault. I was the one closest to her, but I didn't notice that one of our enemies had targeted her.
I guess I really shouldn't always count on my teammates to rescue me when I'm in trouble. If I don't even have the strength to protect myself, someone else will always have to pay the price.
What's wrong with covering for each other? Of course it's important to be able to use your powers to defend yourself, but nobody's perfect, and none of us have the same abilities. That's the whole reason for fighting as a team. Our strengths make up for each other's weaknesses.
You sound like a natural-born leader. But what are you gonna do about the fact that your team is at a 5-4 disadvantage at the moment?
We're gonna run.
We're gonna run? After that big speech you just made?
When your team is in an unfavorable position, the best thing to do is retreat and regroup for the next fight. Congratulations on a wise decision, but I'm afraid that you're still trapped in this old building and there doesn't seem to be an easy way out, does there?
She's right. If I try to use my sacred weapons, this old building will collapse on top of us for sure. That's the hole I made before.
Memory, how are we doing for time?
We're at 3 minutes and 30 seconds. That's 30 seconds left until the 4-minute mark.
That should give us plenty of time to knock out the rest of this team. Come on, let's finish this.
Yeah, all right.
That's so unfortunate, Ueki. I guess you really didn't learn anything from yesterday's match, did you?
That's what you think.
I told you, the building can't handle your sacred weapon. Huh? That's the hole he made with his last attack. I never would have thought they'd use that route to escape us.
That's 4 minutes.
It looks as though it'll take us a little longer than I thought to beat them.
This is no laughing matter.
Memory, which direction are they headed?
At the moment, they're heading north-northwest.
Apparently, they haven't found the transmitter you planted on Ueki before the match started.
They're definitely a step up from the opponents we've had to face so far, but there's nothing to worry about. We won't even need to use our powers to knock them out. This time, I'll make sure all those days of training do not go to waste.
Ueki, as soon as we can find a safe place for Rinko, I'm gonna go back. We've got to show these guys we're not scared of them.
Hang on a minute. I know you're upset, but don't you think we should try and come up with some kind of plan?
If I don't go back right away, I don't know what I'll do.
I'm with you. If I keep running away from a fight like this, I'm honestly gonna feel like a coward.
Kosuke, you've got to do something. No one's thinking clearly. If we're not careful, we're gonna run into some kind of trap. You should know this by now.
What's wrong?
I just had a really great idea.
Well, come on, tell us what it is.
It's a plan to defeat them all, and it's plain and simple.
Oh, really?
What kind of plan is it?
There's no time to explain the whole thing now, but what's most important is that we make them believe that everyone on the team but me is running away. Now, get going.
Are you sure, Ueki?
What are you waiting for?
Okay, everyone, if Ueki's got a plan, we should do what he says.
She's right. Let's do it.
We're counting on you, Ueki.
So, Kosuke, what's this plan you're talking about?
Oh my, are you all alone?
Yeah, but now that I figured out what your weakness is, I don't think I'm gonna need any help to defeat you.
I suppose you've come up with a new strategy. But I doubt very much that it'll work out as well as you hope it will.
Let's try it and find out. Rika! I'm not gonna let my friends get hurt anymore, even if it costs me my life!
Hey, up here!
Rika!
Hey, Ueki, I think it's time to give you another present.
Oh no, I can't see a thing. But that means they can't see me either.
Baron, Ueki's 3 steps to your left, then 4 steps straight ahead.
Roger.
Tenko!
I'm okay. Look out! Here he comes!
Rika! It's just like Leo said. This team is incredibly strong. I guess I can't stall much longer.
I thought I told you. My circular block can absorb the energy of any attack.
The circular block.
From now on, you should focus on developing your celestial power while maintaining control. If you continue to practice and remain disciplined, one day you'll be able to control an even greater power than that.
That was a pretty good punch, but you know, I've trained a fair bit myself.
I should have known it wasn't going to be that easy.
This is strange. There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to Ueki's movements. He says he has a plan, but I don't see it. Wait a minute!
Marilyn!
Huh?
He's just trying to buy his teammates enough time to escape!
Ueki, is this true?
Yeah, who knows? By this time, they could be just about anywhere. I don't actually have a plan or anything like that. I'm just trying to distract your team long enough for mine to get away. Before you said it was stupid for us to try and help each other. But if I'm really so stupid, why was it so easy for me to deceive your entire team?
It seems that I may have underestimated you, but rest assured, I won't make that mistake a second time.
この街では誰もが皆自分以外の何かになりたがる僕を鏡見つめ不意に思う君と未来いつも少し不安なのさ辛い憧れる気持ちは青い印ですか蓄えてきた夢ならばまだ柔らかいこの街では誰もが皆自分以外の何かになりたがる今の僕がそうだけど向かい風も通り風も追い風と言い聞かせ寒空に帆を上げ進め
Get away safely! But the strength of Team Marilyn is nothing to scoff at. As it turns out, there's some kind of Ultra Force super soldiers who have been training together since they were kids. And what about this Baron guy who's been attacking Ueki? He's the master of knives and hand-to-hand combat!
Next time, the law of you tricked me. These guys are so strong, it's scary.